Welcome to another episode of the Lords of Lobang. We're back here, not in our studio, but
Yes,
on Skype to
Skype.
record this podcast.
I'm providing background music.
So, the reason why we're doing Skype because some of us are actually like in a very precarious situation. We might be traveling to. I'm traveling to to summit the pyramids, and so we have to record this as I'm trying to climb the pyramids.
Naked.
Yeah, climb naked in the peak of summer.
Yeah, because that's the only way you can get a full body tan.
And Mohamed Salah would be attempting to bring him down
Yeah.
via kicking 222 Adidas soccer balls at him.
Why so
The event is
specific?
sponsored by Adidas.
Why is it so specific? Why 222?
I don't know. When I look at Josie, that number just comes out.
Fair. I look too Chinese. I need to look more Indian. That's why I need a 10.
So the 222 is for being too white.
Yeah, too white, too tan, too gay.
Yeah, 222, and for me, I'm in somebody else's house for some reason, but it's
You just
like,
walked in. You just walked in like how they do in London.
yeah, just walked in because they don't have gates. They just have a door. Sometimes they don't lock it.
Yeah.
They feel too safe, lah.
Deepan with the black backdrop, I think he might be nearing the ocean floor, looking for two submarines.
Oh, you have him. You have him as a black background.
Yeah.
I have him with a fenced gate and a shivering male or female. I don't know. His head is blocking.
See, we are in alternate realities right now.
Yeah.
We are in different dimensions.
I think Josie can at least see my new background.
Yeah, I can't see your new background. You're frozen in time for me.
Yeah.
Needless to say, this is going to be one of our best episodes.
Yeah, because I don't get how the recording is going to be like. So all this while, Dharman was the only one. And then George Goh, the founder of Harvey Norman and OSIM, threw his name into the race, into the hat.
How much do we know about George Goh? Let's see, George Goh.
George Goh, safe to say that he can't be disqualified for not running a company that is worth at least 250 million.
Well, that's true. That is true.
Right? That was how most of the candidates who wanted to run against Halimah Yacob, that's how they got disqualified.
Well, this time round, there was no racial...
Which is surprising.
Yeah, they have no racial prerequisites.
All of a sudden, race doesn't matter.
Yeah, suddenly it's not important to have a what? Wait, sorry. The last time it was supposed to be a Malay candidate.
Yeah.
That didn't even happen.
Yeah, they got a Milo auntie to run.
Got the Indian Muslim. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I didn't see Josie's background change. And now it's actually quite fitting. Him not having any clothes on and them barely having something on.
And only one girl has a head. The other one is headless.
Yeah, no, the other one's not important. He's got preferences lah. Basically, his preferences is that.
At this rate, right? This episode can only be on Patreon.
Yeah, it looks like it. It looks like it. So maybe this will be our short breaking win.
No, you just go on the main.
Yeah.
Balls
to the win.
I'm sure everyone I'm a pervert.
No, but do you know he has a website?
Do you need to show?
What? Do you know? No. Do you know he has a website? George Goh Chinghua.
Oh, I'm pretty sure he might have made it up for the race.
I think so. Because it starts off with, I'm a Singaporean entrepreneur, philanthropist, diplomat, and youth mentor.
Diplomat?
Apparently. Yeah. Maybe
when was he a diplomat?
I have no idea. On this thing, he has his parents on it, he has his wife, and then he has his children. He's putting it out there for everyone to see.
Yeah, he's trying to be as
For the people, by the
transparent,
people. Yeah, because I can't.
forthcoming.
Let me see whether I can find one with Dharman. Oh, I
Dharman
don't
has a
need.
wiki page
No.
also. What?
Yes, I don't need to because Dharman has a wiki page.
Yeah.
He's got you beat, Ben. He's got you beat.
No, didn't George Go also have a wiki page?
Does he? The top. Oh yeah, it does. He does.
Yeah.
But his one is top, even more ahead of his wiki page. More hits.
Yeah lah, he must have paid for the placement lah.
But wiki page you know what it says there? Malaysian-born Singaporean businessman.
Oh, can you be a president if you're born in Malaysia?
I think if once you're Singaporean, I think it's possible lah.
Oh, it's not like the States like you have to be born in the country.
Yeah, I don't think so lah.
Yeah, and he is a diplomat. He served as a Singapore non-resident ambassador to Morocco.
Okay, so he seems like a legit opposition to Taman lah.
It seems like it lah.
More legit than who is this other fella?
Than the former school teacher.
What's the
name?
His name is not even here.
I refuse to remember his name.
Tan Akau.
but it was on a Mothership article. So, maybe the fella like made a big hoo-ha when he was going to collect the forms.
Mm-hmm.
But then I think maybe he did not go through with it, or they like flat out rejected him.
Yeah, maybe.
Criteria, right? In order to run for president, you have to like own a business or something, make a significant amount of money or some shit, right?
Usually, right, that is for people who are in a private sector.
Right.
So if he retired as a school teacher, right, that means he was an MOE employee, right? I don't know what, like at that point, right, then it would be different. Because if you're a government servant, right, I think it is considered that you don't meet that criteria.
Oh, okay.
That is for people from the private sector, if I'm not wrong.
I see.
Yeah. Because if you are for example, Halimah Yacob, as like a former parliamentarian and speaker of the house, she does not need a requirement.
Right.
Yeah. And most of the people who were like trying to compete against her were all from the private sector. Yeah, so they all got disqualified. Same thing with S.R. Nathan as well.
Okay.
Because he was a former unionist and I think also a diplomat.
Right.
So he passed that 250 mil shit because he worked for the government.
That 50 mil is what? How much your company must revenue?
No, I think your market cap or the value of your company.
Value of company, okay.
Yeah. Must be at least 250 mil or something like that.
I see.
Yeah, which is ridiculous lah.
That's quite a big number, no?
It's a huge number.
Yeah.
But if you think about it, like what do you call that? Like Trump and all would easily pass that.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Seng Soon Kia is only covered by the Independent.
He was also covered the who? This guy is the teacher.
Yeah, the coconuts.co,
Mothership also covered him.
Goody Feed, Asia One, Yahoo, and Mothership, but there's nothing. He's got no website. He's got no website. And he's the guy that made the claim that he's born in 1952, but he claimed that he was Singapore's president in 1951.
In 51, when there was no such positions.
No such president. Maybe he wasn't being specific. He was a president of something, which is not Singapore, just something.
And he was not even born.
Yeah. Past life, his past life.
He was not even a glint in his mom's eye before the man who raped her attempted to do anything.
Hey, this one not breaking me now, bro. Where's my Lim Wei Ming?
No need lah. You look at Josie. You look at Josie's background and what he was doing like 5 minutes earlier.
I was busy researching.
There can't be a bigger limit than that.
You mean
Well,
what?
there is.
Fine.
There is a bigger one. It
You don't know
didn't
what
happen in
I'm talking
Singapore. It's Jocelyn Chia.
Oh,
That was a big hoo-ha. Made a big hoo-ha. Comedy Club, right? What was it called? What was the
Comedy
club
Cellar.
called? Comedy
No,
Cellar.
not Comedy Cellar, the one in LA.
No, it was in a Comedy Cellar.
Comedy Cellar. So that's New
Yeah,
York, is it?
in New York City. Yeah.
Yeah. So she was a lawyer turned comedian, right?
Mm.
And then she moved to the US to pursue her
Not
dream.
only did she move to the US, she gave up her Singaporean citizenship.
To go over there and pursue her dream of bad comedy lah.
Mm.
She quit her job, her lawyer job, left Singapore, immigrated to New York City so that she can become a comedian. Wow.
Yes, to
That's
be funny
wow.
lah. I mean, she took it too far lah. She took being funny a bit too far lah.
And now she's trending though, so I guess.
Yeah, worked lah. But she's trending. I don't know why.
15 minutes of fame lah.
I don't know why we were dragged into it also lah. She gave up her citizenship already. She just chose to make a comedic. What would I dare call it a joke? Well, man, I'm not sure lah.
A bit lah.
A bit lah, but a bit.
It was her bit.
Her bit about the MH 370, which rubbed a lot of people the wrong way lah. But
yeah, she just announced on this was 2 days ago that she might be holding an apology tour in Malaysia. So she's running with it lah, you know, her infamy.
I mean, yeah lah, but she better not go to Malaysia lah. I don't think it'll be a safe place for her.
Oh, she's not going to.
Yeah, she's not going to.
Because she doesn't trust Malaysian Airlines, right?
She might not return.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, her joke was it was bad. It was it was bad. I think while she was saying it, the audience members didn't really laugh, right? Or were they laughing?
It was bad because
they did laugh.
They did, right? They did, but it was those uncomfortable laugh. Or was it just like forced laughter?
No, you gotta keep in mind, right, that most American comedy clubs, right, their main purpose is to draw people in to either buy a ticket to come in and then spend money on food and drinks. Right? So they, like Comedy Cellar and all, right, they will have like a long list, a long lineup, and they might have like Chappelle just walk in. They might have Bill Burr walk in and do a 10-minute or 15-minute set. And like all the New York comics, like Norman, Schultz, or whoever, like all these people, like they come in and do like sets. So people are actually there for them.
Not for her.
Yeah, like maybe Jim Gaffigan or Louis C.K. or whoever, like they might just like turn up and do like a set. So most of the people, they are there for that. And in between, they have all these people who are like filler comedians, right? Who do like 10 minutes or 15 minutes or whatever. And the people are just there like drinking, having food, and we don't know what other shit they might be doing. Most probably drugs. It's New York City. And yeah, so they might have laughed, but the main issue is not whether she was funny or not. It was the reaction to it.
The aftermath.
Yeah. The aftermath was like ridiculous. Because like, okay, if Malaysians were unhappy, right, that is okay. Like the families of the pilot or the air stewards or stewardesses, okay, that one, let them say whatever they want. Because they might, they feel aggrieved that someone is making fun of the demise of their loved one.
Yes.
That is totally fine. That is the consequences that Josh has to face because she chose to do a bit on it. Right?
Yeah.
But the thing that, like the ambassador for Singapore to the States apologizing.
Yeah, that's
Vivian Balakrishnan apologizing.
Why?
That
Why are we doing
that
that?
is like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah. Why are you apologizing on behalf of someone else?
Yes, and this person is no longer a citizen of your country.
Yeah. And
Right.
even if that person is a citizen of a country, why are you apologizing on behalf of someone else? Let that
Exactly.
person.
And it's meant to be a joke. If the joke was not good, don't appreciate it. Yeah, we are going to disregard this lady.
Yeah.
Right? This Jocelyn Chia, like, we should have never heard of her.
Yeah.
It's because of all these like weird kind of outrage, right? That now she's popular.
Exactly. That's
Right.
what's making her famous now, actually, or more famous.
Whether it's fame or infamy, right? That one is different, lah. But we didn't know that she existed before this.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. Then people who are supporting her career, right? People who were against this bid, right, made her way more popular by TikTok after TikTok.
TikTok after TikTok, and then what? Malaysian government police, seeking the help of Interpol.
No, that was not true.
That was not true.
That was not true.
Yeah, but the fact that something like that could come out was like, wow.
No, Interpol came out and said that no, the Malaysian police never approached us for anything.
Yeah.
Oh,
Thank
Yeah,
God.
so that in itself, right? Like Mothership published it. I think few other like the Independent and all those kind of like outlets published it, right? And then it was like, no, that's bullshit.
It just shows that Mothership doesn't fact check anything.
Doesn't. No, and their reach is such, what? Like, if you're a legit news organization, right, you will like make phone calls.
Right. Yeah.
Right. But Mothership is like that. They're becoming like a meme news agency.
And that's why we use them. That's why we always use Mothership.
Because it's bordering on tragedy. You're meant to be a news outlet.
Yeah.
And the person who actually said that Mothership is, it's going to provide a really important, it's going to be part of the fourth wing of the government or democracy, right? It was George Yeo. Professor George Yeo. He was instrumental in the starting up of Mothership.
He might have some money in there as well.
Yeah. Or some interest.
Probably lah.
Minister of Health being interested in Mothership. Why?
He's no longer, what?
Oh,
he's no longer in the cabinet, what?
Right.
He's not even an MP anymore. I think he retired already. He lost the elections, then he subsequently retired.
Right.
But it's so. I mean, they took on a life of its own, and like Steven said, it's probably making her more famous than she would have ever.
And Singaporeans were not interested. They were like, who is this? The joke's not funny. Finish. Okay.
Yeah, that's all.
Turn it off. Finish.
We already know where she stands when she started saying like, Singapore have a good government, and then quoting Lee Kuan Yew, and it's like, okay, shut the fuck up.
Yeah. This one, you are already sucking balls already.
Yeah.
And sucking the balls of a dead man.
But the thing is that you also gave it all up. I want to say why you gave it all up, but you still can't let it go. She gave up her citizenship, but so it shows that you don't really want to have anything to do with us anymore, right?
No, and the attack on Malaysia was like the now we are like dissecting the bit lah, but it was like, what is the need for that? Like,
can't find no other source.
In the bit in itself, like why Singaporeans got problem with Malaysians, man? Or Malaysians got problem with Singaporeans, man? Like, the normal day-to-day running of the country does not depend on, we don't depend on each other. Everything is contractual agreement, right? Oh, from water to like whether we are going to build the high-speed railway, whatever shit. It's all like, it doesn't affect a normal Singaporean and a normal Malaysian. They got more things to worry about. We also got a lot of things to worry about.
Like corruption.
Yeah, like major, like how the government just they send my parents letters asking to join CareShield Life.
What's it?
Yeah, it's like some government insurance program that they use your MediSave to pay. Yeah, and the payout is like dog shit. And it only covers critical illnesses or like debilitating illnesses. Like if you get paralyzed or something, right? Like you got a stroke. Or you fall and then you lose your...
Why are they selling it to Singaporeans?
It's not even selling it. Eventually, you see, right, it'll be made compulsory.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah. I called up CPF and argued. Right? I was like, why is this compulsory? The payouts are like really dog shit. Then why am I even paying for this?
What was their response?
Oh, it's the government scheme.
Yeah, it sounds like a scheme, all right.
It is. Then if you look into it, right, you're like, fuck, this amount, MediShield Life, whatever, all these kind of things you add together, right? Yeah, it's just money that you will never see again.
Yeah, it's money that they can take out of your CPF.
Yeah, and in the name of like protecting you.
Yes. I mean, I've always had my questions about it, lah. That the CPF is something you can't touch, but seems to be touched by
by the government
a lot.
Actually, you should go and monitor yours, man.
Mine?
Yeah, you should go and check because you have not. Have you like topped up your MediSave?
No, I have not.
Then you look at how much it has decreased. Because if you've got money in there, right? What they do is they just deduct, and they will send you an email saying no action required, or they will send you a letter saying no action required. But then they will just keep on deducting for like this MediShield, CareShield, whatever insurance program they have, lah. They will just deduct.
No, I'm checking it now.
Josie, do you like top up yourself or?
I don't think so.
Like previously when you did freelance work?
Oh yeah, freelance work I did, yeah. Now the company lah.
Holy shit, man. I'm rich.
You're rich.
But you can't touch.
I can't touch. No, I'm not rich lah. It's like horrible. No, they never put any money inside. Oh, they did
Ordinary and special account they can't touch. They only will touch MediSave.
Yeah lah. It's enough for now lah. As long as I don't die.
Hey, when we have our first audience live podcast with audience, should we invite Jocelyn Chia to open for us?
If she dares to come here lah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it will be virtual lah. We will be like in the studio. Then we'll need her to join us virtually lah.
Yeah, and we tell her that she can only fly Malaysian Airlines when she flies to Singapore.
No, we'll pay for her ticket. We just don't tell her what airline she's taking until it's too late. Tell her it's like first class.
No, but they don't fly like that, what? So why will Malaysian Airlines fly to Singapore from the States?
Oh, no. As in, we won't tell her that the flights we're taking. She will have to land in Malaysia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then take a flight from there here. Awkwardness will ensue.
I think because of this episode, right? Like what has happened to her, right? I think she will never fly on someone else's dime. She will like, I want to know where I'm flying to.
Yeah, okay lah. That's true lah. She can't take the risk. She can't take the risk. Anyways, that's actually not local. Since she's overseas, New York.
No, but the people who apologized were local.
Yeah, that's the weird part lah. The whole thing is the aftermath of it. It was just a bad joke. It should have been one of those things where you're online like, oh yeah, and then we made it bigger by, a show of so-called goodwill. Like, solidarity, like, oh, we're with you, that's bad, should not do that. and they're going to go
Yeah, but that was
apologize.
nonsense, lah. It was nonsense. Utter crap.
Like makes it look like that. Oh shit. I mean, it can only be trumped by billionaires playing around on the internet.
On the internet?
Yeah.
Oh.
Am I gone?
No, you're still here.
No, yo. Mark
Somebody
Zuckerberg.
playing around in the internet.
Mark Zuckerberg and Elon Musk.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're going online saying that they want to fight in the cage. I don't even know what brought it, but do they have beef? Did they have beef?
I have no clue.
Are they beefing? Why was it suddenly why was the gauntlet thrown at Mark Zuckerberg?
I've got no clue, but then I think like Elon Musk might have said something and then Zuckerberg was like, send me location.
Yeah. He said like
which was
let me fight
stealing Habib's line.
Send me location.
But what was the lead up? Why did suddenly this was on Twitter, right? Probably.
Yeah, I think they were arguing some shit about it on Twitter lah.
About what? What could they possibly be fighting about? Which one
But
of us?
that's a victory for Musk already. If Zuckerberg is on Twitter arguing, right? It shows you which platform is the platform of choice.
Yeah, no one is arguing on Facebook anymore.
Unless you are 72 or 73, and your dog just died.
Yeah, and then you're on bitching about it.
Yeah, then you like to post motivational quotes.
Yeah.
Then Facebook is a place for you.
Instagram now is all just models, tits, ass, and memes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Twitter is the most balanced.
Right.
Yeah.
Where there are like political convos, sports convos.
For me, it's become very dangerous to open up.
And then just full on sex.
Yeah. No, whenever you do this kind of shit, right, on especially Twitter, you cannot use your own account, your primary account.
Oh.
Because it will be too dangerous to whip out like your primary account in public.
Yes. Also, you don't know what will open up.
Exactly.
That's why I say it's a bit dangerous. Sometimes you open up and whoop, exposed breasts.
That's why I only open Twitter when I'm in the enclosed space. And it's only me.
Yeah. In a dark room.
In the dark room, yeah.
Exactly.
No, I also make sure that my
are
primary account, right, I don't follow any retards who will retweet like nonsensical shit. Like suddenly you see, right, fucking there's a full blown porn scene, and then you see, why am I receiving this? And then you see retweeted by this person. I'm like, fuck.
Yes. That's why the thing is that it doesn't matter whether you're following anybody or not. It's like somebody just in your group retweets and then you gonna.
Yeah. That's like, fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, then it's like, what? So sometimes it's too dangerous to open it on the MRT.
That has happened to me like multiple times on the bus. I whip out Twitter like because I see like notifications, and then suddenly on the bus right next to someone, whoo! First thing Twitter shows you is tits.
Yeah, and if somebody is just happen to be standing on nearby and sees that, right, they'll start filming you.
Have you guys seen the meme?
Yeah, I think I saw it.
Where the old man.
Yeah. And he tries to hide it by.
He tries to hide it like to tilt
turning
it
away, but it's reflected on the window.
The window, and then the guy is like taking a picture of the videoing.
Zooming in. He's
zooming into the window.
He's zooming in. And then as he's zooming into the window, the old guy is zooming in at the picture. So
at the picture where the girl has got her legs over her shoulder.
Yeah. I mean,
what photo is this?
It's a meme. It's a video meme.
Oh.
I think we shared it on Telegram.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. But apparently this fight may or not may be like just a jest. Which I think it is.
Dana White has spoken about it. And the thing is that, right? So what happened was Conor McGregor did not turn up or show up for the drug testing.
Okay.
Okay.
So he was meant to fight Michael Chandler.
That's been going on for a long time, right?
Yeah, so they made them the two captains of for the Ultimate Fighter reality show. So
Oh,
at the end, right, like the two captains will fight on a pay-per-view.
right.
So that was the plan. That it's like already like everyone knows lah. Like McGregor against Chandler, that's going to be the next big pay-per-view fight.
Right.
Then
Yep.
now, since McGregor did not turn up or did not show up when USADA showed up, so the fight is off lah for now.
Right.
Mhm.
Till like they can come to some form of agreement. So now they're saying lah that this might, like, they might look at how the public look at this. Like, are they receptive towards this billionaire fight?
Hmm.
And they might put it on UFC 300.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so it will be like one of their landmark pay-per-view shows.
Yeah.
So it will have this. It might have McGregor, Chandler finally, John Jones versus either Ngannou or Fury.
Yeah.
Yeah, they will like to like make it the biggest show ever lah.
Mhm.
It's becoming a circus, you think so? Like
It is. It is slowly becoming like boxing.
yeah. But at
But-
least
But the thing is that at least they are having good like good fights lah.
yeah. But one thing can be certain, if that happens, right, definitely sell tickets.
Oh, for
Oh.
sure. And I don't think it will be at like the T-Mobile Arena. It will be at like the Raiders Stadium in Vegas.
Like a 70,000 seater stadium.
70, 80,000, yeah, capacity, yeah.
Yeah.
Confirm. Earn as much money as possible.
Yeah, man, milk it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because the last time their pool was Brock Lesnar, UFC 200.
Right.
Brock Lesnar came back, juiced to the gills, and knocked out Mark Hunt. Then later on, he failed the test.
Right.
Then it got changed into a no contest. It was a shame lah.
Yeah.
Then that was the pay-per-view that Amanda Nunes won the title at against Misha Tate. Also within one round lah. Smashed her.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. That was not even meant to be like the headliner.
Right.
I think John Jones failed the test also.
I mean,
The picogram shit lah.
titties. Who do you think?
Before we segue from these two billionaires
Wait.
to the deep sea,
Wait, who do you think will win? Musk and Zuckerberg.
Zuckerberg got jiu-jitsu background lah.
That's true, eh? He's
But-
like what, blue belt or something, right? Or
Yeah,
purple belt.
but Elon Musk is huge,
Yeah.
and his body build is very weird.
Who? Elon Musk.
Yeah, Elon Musk. Like there are memes circulating now on Twitter where the body, right, the front of it looks like a Tesla truck.
He was joking.
Whether he got legs. He's kicking. If like Zuckerberg would kick his legs, you know. Whether
Yeah.
he kicks.
But I don't know whether the weight might be, the difference in weight might be too much.
Right, because I think Musk can definitely throw hands. He looks
Yeah.
like he can throw hands. But whether he can kick, that's another issue, lah.
Whether he can kick, whether he can resist, like defend the takedowns.
Yeah, or like once you get to the ground, Musk will like get on his back and you know.
Yeah.
No, not Musk.
I think Musk against Bezos might be a better, a more suitable matchup.
No, this is the winner fights Bezos.
Bezos.
The winner fights Bezos, and they fight in Bezos in Saudi Arabia.
They should be,
Family.
I wouldn't be surprised if everyone shows up expecting them to fight, right? And then in the end, they just send their bodyguards. Just send their bodyguards to do the fighting for them.
Like in Game of Thrones, you send your champion, right?
Yeah, something like that.
I fight
Just
you.
go there,
but-
This will become like Team MMA.
Yeah, Team MMA. Or it becomes a sham. It's like, oh, this is actually a new way for me to sell Meta. Is it Meta? The AI thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you seen the Russian cage match where it's like 5 versus 5?
Yeah,
or 4
this
versus
is the team one lah.
Yeah, they should do that for billionaires, dude. Like Royal Rumble, like put like 6 of them in a ring, in the cage, and then just go last man standing.
Speaking of meta, I saw Roy Jones Jr. He was
But?
like at a weigh-in, and he's gonna fight like a bodybuilder, a black bodybuilder,
Right.
who's yoked. And
Right.
Roy Jones looks like shit because he's old, and I don't think he has been training or what lah. So he literally looks like shit. And like the caption was that this fight is going to be on the metaverse.
Huh?
Yeah, so you would have to like, I think, pay via Ethereum or what the token to watch the fight
Oh, so they're going to stream it in the metaverse lah.
in the metaverse. Yeah,
Okay.
it's fucking stupid lah. Who wants to watch that?
Yeah, that's why. There are no stakes involved as well.
Nothing.
Nothing. Probably another way to sell like coins or tokens or what.
Yeah.
So the Indian Prime Minister was visiting United States over the past week. The shit that has happened is beyond comedy.
Why?
It's what Jocelyn Chia can dream of. So Biden.
Yeah.
So he's standing on the stage with Indian Prime Minister Modi.
Yeah.
And out of respect, they play India's what do you call that?
National anthem.
National anthem first. Right? So when the national anthem starts, Biden immediately puts his right hand on his heart. And it takes him like a good 30 seconds to realize that this is not the American national anthem.
Oh my God.
And then realizing that this is not what Star Spangled Banner, right?
Yeah.
He slowly maneuvers his hand, like in slow motion, like slowly maneuvers it down, and then he ends it up with his crotch.
Hey, that guy is not well, lah. The guy
He's
is
not well. He's not well, right? The next one cements it that he's not well. So, like after the speech, after both of them give their speech, right, then they're supposed to like walk away from the stage, right, into the crowd, and then like I think go into the garden of the White House garden or somewhere lah. So they are supposed to walk towards the audience,
right?
And they know that Biden is a loose cannon, right? Like he might wander off like somewhere. So they send his wife, Jill Biden.
Yeah.
So her duty, right, was to go and like hold her husband and accompany him lah. But Biden, right, starts to hold Narendra Modi with a vice-like grip and is not letting go of him.
Like his hand, is it? Like hold his hand?
Yeah, hold his hand like and the arm and the forearm.
Wow.
So the wife, right, is like trying to get his hand. But then both of them are walking. So she had no choice, right, but then to like flank Modi, right, and hold Modi's hand on the other side.
Wow.
I'm trying to find that video.
Yeah, it's on like all over Twitter. If you Google or you go on YouTube and search, it should be there. Oh, fucking! It was hilarious. It was hilarious.
Yeah.
Because Modi became like a chaperone.
Instead of his wife, instead of Joe Biden being his
yeah, and then like Joe Biden, right? She had like some fast thoughts, right? So she went to grab the other side of Modi, right? Then Modi now looks like the one who is needing help. Because he's being flanked by the president and the first lady, you know.
Yeah.
But he's the one who's like telling, let go of me. Both of them are holding on to him. But the national anthem one is funny. The hand just like slowly going down.
Wow, I think someone behind the camera might be signaling to him that put your hand down, put your hand down.
Put your hand down.
Why are you putting your hand on your heart?
Like sir, put your hand down.
This
This is not the American national anthem. Put your hand down.
The guy should. I think he's most likely wearing diapers, and also he should be.
Wow, the son, dude. I actually like shared it on our Telegram page.
Hmm.
The the emails and everything.
Yeah.
One guy compiled it as a website, like a book.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so I actually shared it.
Okay.
Yeah, you click it, right? The whole, like, whatever things that are, except for the child porn and everything, they filtered that out.
Right. Wait, there's child porn on Hunter Biden's laptop?
Yeah.
3 seconds.
Oh shit. Okay.
3 seconds. That's how long it took for his hand to come down.
3 seconds.
That there was 3 seconds of painful, slowly sliding down his chest. The realization.
It seemed more than 3 seconds. 3 seconds is being very generous.
Hunter Biden is the son.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they found what?
Like his laptop Like he sent his like laptop into for like servicing or some shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Then they found that he had like loads of classified information.
What's he doing?
So this guy is literally just doing sex, drugs, and rock and roll
Yeah.
But he was in Ukraine when the father was the vice president. So literally, he was saying to the government that they installed in Ukraine that, hey, give us business lah. My father is the vice president of United States. So literally, he was just going in and like saying, give us contracts.
Yeah.
Then whatever money that he got, right, he was like siphoning it back to the States lah. He was doing coke. He was fucking hookers.
There's evidence that he kicked back funds to his father, right?
Yes.
Yeah, the Ukraine, whatever money that he made in oil and gas or some shit. Like from the contracts. Yeah, so there's a lot of dodgy shit going on lah.
Loads of dodgy shit. Then at first, right, like the Democrats were saying that this whole Hunter Biden laptop shit is a false story. There's no such laptop. There's no such shit. And then like when information got to leak out, right, then they said that, he needs help. like the goalpost keeps changing. Yeah. So like people were like, wait. So now you confirm that you are saying that there's a laptop. Now your son needs help. He's a drug addict. He's a sex addict. So what was he doing? Like conducting business for you.
Yeah, exactly.
What was he doing using your name?
Yeah. If you already knew that he needs help, why is he like in Ukraine?
Yes.
Then there are videos of him like fucking like two hookers, like, and then doing crack and coke at the same time, right?
Yeah, crack. Yeah. He was doing meth lah.
Yeah.
He was doing like. That's why like this fella does every drug that is available.
Yeah, and he's still alive.
He's still alive.
Hey, have you know the story of him like dating his brother's wife or something after his brother passed away?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, his brother died or something in a car accident or a vehicle accident or something, right?
And then he dated his sister-in-law.
Yeah, 3 or 4 months later, they like Hunter Biden was seen like dating his sister-in-law. So weird, dude. This guy.
If you're fucked up on drugs, right, you will do a lot of fucked up shit lah.
Yeah, I mean.
And somehow he's like he's doing like crack and crank.
Crank. What's crank?
Meth.
Crank is the sound of the submarine imploding under immense pressure underwater.
Should we even call that submarine?
No.
It's a pathetic structure lah.
It was a submersible coffin.
Yeah, that was what it was.
Yeah, submersible coffin. When I saw the video about it, like I don't know where we can link. When you see the video about how like he's introducing the submarine,
Yeah,
and then you go through the design of it, right? it only looks like it's nicely painted white, and it looks like a certain way. But when you get deeper into it, when you open up, right, you're like, what? People are paying $250,000 to go down in this.
Yeah.
And then not to mention, it looked, I mean, first of all, despite what other people might say, it does not look comfortable.
No.
And the other thing is, there is one toilet inside, which is expected lah. One toilet inside with a pothole in the toilet, so while you piss and shit, you can look up into darkness. And then the kicker, you're bolted in. Which means the only way you can get in and out is from outside help. Which is why they have the mothership. They'll bolt you in. When you go enter the thing, they'll bolt you in. So if they lose you, they just lose you. Like can't track you, or the ocean is vast.
Can't come out.
You can't come out. So you could still die even if you surface. All that has to happen is nobody finds you.
Oh, okay. There's no hatch that you can open.
There is no hatch. And the worst part for me is there are other options for exploring the Titanic. Safer options.
James Cameron did it like 20 years ago.
33 times.
33. He did it 33 times, but there are other options. Russian submarines are available for rent. I think you can go down in those. I'm not sure. Maybe I don't know if this one's the cheaper alternative, but 250,000 doesn't seem.
With all the issues going on in the world right now, I don't think any American will be like, let's go to Russia and get their submarines.
Yeah, get their submarines or what? There are other options basically. When you look at this,
Sean, there's a huge option, a glaring option. Don't fuck around with the sea.
Yes, that's true.
Right?
And it's
and you see, right? These people are not like the wealthiest people in the world or whatever. Like one father and son duo are part of this who have passed on.
Yeah. The son didn't want to go.
Yeah.
The son didn't want to go down.
The son knew. Why the fuck would we want to fuck around?
No, as in he was afraid.
But I think I understand like thrill seekers, like to climb Mount Everest, to trek across the Sahara Desert.
How effective that has been in recent times. How many people have gone missing?
Yeah, no, but that's the truth. Right? But also then you have to take responsibility in your own hands and do your own research to make sure that
proper preps.
Yeah, that's why I feel right that this should not even be news.
Yeah. Then this is what happens, I guess.
Yeah, you chose this one. You chose to die this way.
Yeah.
You especially the father and son one 500,000. That's $500,000.
They're billionaires.
So if you choose to do this kind of stupid things because you got all this money and you want to seek some thrill, then so be it lah. I don't want to know about it.
Yeah. Oh well.
I think people can't even afford to pay for like fees, medical bills, Then these people are doing this, right? So why is it news?
Oh, the not the better one, but I don't know whether it's that guy or one or the other billionaire. His stepson is while this was happening, his stepson was saying like, pray for their like safety and all that. While he's on his way to, I think, some party. That guy is counting the days till he gets his inheritance.
Yeah, for sure. I think the reason why this is news, right, is because of the rich on board, lah. That's why. If there was
one guy, right, who's like a marine explorer,
a Titanic expert, something like that, like a Titanic expert.
He should have known better and go in a proper sub.
I got a feeling he probably got.
I think
paid.
That guy was paid to
Yeah, he got paid, and then
to like legitimize it.
Yeah, the other thing is that the founder of this Ocean Gate was in that sub also.
Yeah.
The founder, the creator of it was it was in that. And the only reason why I think any of them had any givings, like no misgivings about this, is because they did it before. Same sub. They brought a few people down before. I think a few trips
to the Titanic.
Yeah, a few trips.
Hey, have you seen how they control the Titanic with a Logitech like controller?
The Xbox. Yeah, there were memes that came out. The worst thing to happen on that thing is they'll see connection loss at the bottom.
Yeah. No, the Bluetooth
Yeah, the
connection.
Bluetooth connection loss. Oh, cannot.
No, but you see, this is the thing, right? Like, you go and see the Titanic and do what?
Take photo, selfie.
You know, nothing good has come out from the Titanic.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Right? That is the movie that gave to the world Leonardo DiCaprio as a superstar.
Yeah.
What good has come out from that? That lying son of a bitch.
That actually two people can fit on the wooden raft.
No, on the wooden door.
Yeah, the wooden door, yeah.
Yeah, the wooden
and the
door.
woman are liars. Because she's like, there's only one person can fit on this.
Yes. No, there was a small attempt for him to try to get up, and then the thing started to capsize a bit. I'm gonna put my hands, I'm gonna just sit here and stare at you until I die.
But I think to be fair, right, I think he did mention that it can only take the weight of one person. So that wooden door thing can only take the weight of one person.
I believe the thing of him getting on the wooden door would probably cause it to like.
Are you guys like seriously discussing a scene from a movie?
No, it's just one of those things.
Most likely did not happen in real life.
I know, but it's one of those things, It's just one of those things, nitpicking at the show.
Because now, in fact, if we believe in feminism, right, then they should have taken turns.
Yeah, but this movie came out in when?
Yeah,
The movie came out in what, 96, 97?
97.
97. And the time, the period of this film was meant to be when?
1900s? I cannot remember.
Early 1900s, right?
Yeah.
That was when women knew their place.
Exactly. They knew when to shut up.
But you see how evil they can be when they had the power. You saw what they did.
Exactly.
1912. 1912. Yeah. I mean, mad respect goes to the captain who died with his ship. But also, I think
there are also conspiracies behind the actual Titanic.
But there's also a thing where they blamed him. Like, he was the one that, they were going to an ice field. He was warned about it, but he just chose to
fucking swapo.
Full throttle ahead. This ship is unsinkable. Wrong.
But any experienced sea captain would know that like a glacier or whatever, that is not the only part of it on the surface.
Yeah. The tip of the iceberg.
Yeah, that's where the whole term come out. Tip of the
iceberg. Yeah.
It was a lot bigger than they thought.
Fucking cock.
Oh well.
Yeah. But there's also, like you were saying, when Titanic conspiracies is that it's not the Titanic. It was the sister ship. And the whole thing was an insurance scam. Another thing is that most of the passengers on board were very rich people and like they needed to disappear or something. I'm not sure.
They wanted to take over the Federal Reserve, right?
Yes.
Yeah, something like that. So that all these years and the Titanic is still taking lives.
Yeah. Nothing good comes out of it. But you see, like, not only that, like space missions, people who want to go to the moon, Mars, hot air balloon, all this shit, right? Like, it's all unnecessary stuff.
Sure, but
it gives us dreams.
But to the truth seekers and the event and the it's up to them to make sure that you've done your own research, right?
Yeah. No, that I agree with. So when a mishap happens, right?
Yeah.
Die in silence. It should not become a big news. Like, fuck, in America, right? This is like massive news. And all the news channels are like running with it, showing like detailed diagrams and like video clips and all. It has taken over their news cycle.
Yeah. I think the too bad the CEO died because he should take responsibility. Like with his employees, he fired the employees who were complaining about the integrity of the hull,
the safety of it.
Yeah, and then they didn't. I think they didn't do any changes. They didn't change it in any way or form.
Mm.
And accidents like this happen. I mean, hopefully the company gets sued by the surviving family members.
Oh, it's either that or the like what you said the heirs would just inherit whatever they have and they will move on.
Oh, the kids of the billionaires.
The billionaires.
Mm.
They'll be in Ibiza.
Dude, maybe it's the wives. Speaking of women, right? Maybe the wives. Hey, I heard this. You always want to go see the Titanic, right?
Yeah.
Mm.
Hey, go bring your son.
Yeah, but
Your son was not born for me. You better bring him.
yeah, after the guy just signed a new like life insurance or something or new will. So yeah, go see the Titanic. Go see the Titanic. Yeah, I heard it's fun.
I heard it's very safe.
Yeah, man. Or it could be the co-founder trying. Maybe the co-founder of this Ocean Gate. Maybe he tried to get rid of the CEO and sub out the submarine.
Then I kind of saw a headline of an article. I don't know how true it is, saying that the CEO is a descendant of one of the survivors of the Titanic or some shit like that.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't know how true it is. I just saw the headline. I'm like, oh, interesting.
Wow.
Must be the captain.
Like,
Descendant of the captain.
He's with his ancestors, I guess.
Mm.
He's happy now.
The saddest one is probably the father and son one, actually.
Mm. What,
Because
I think of Pakistani origin or some shit like that.
Yeah, but the story is that the son was
The
probably
people
afraid.
of Pakistan must be laughing now, lah.
Yeah.
Dude, if I'm gonna bring my kid to ocean depths, right, I'm going in with like a military submarine.
And it's not like you can't afford it, you know.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm still trying to find the reasoning of why anyone with that much money would look at this and say, hey.
I want to go in there with fucking veterans, 25-year veterans, submarine veterans, fucking guys. Yeah, you've done this thousands of times. Okay, maybe I'll go in with you. Not right. This fresh-faced CEO of a tech company or whatever shit that the company.
I mean that is first look, just one look at the sub, and I would have said no, just no. Goodness gracious, you got 3 screens inside. I'm going to be in the sub with 4 other guys.
Yeah.
4 other guys in this.
Then imagine the kid, right? The 19-year-old kid say, hey, you got computer game, I can play PS5, is it? So, no, this one is to control the sub.
It would be it would be awfully funny, right, if they gave it to the 18-year-old to drive.
Control.
It's like it's so.
No, the 18-year-old will be like, hey, how come you're using same controller? I also have at home.
Yeah. It's like, I've seen this before. Pass me the controller. Then he drives it straight into the Titanic.
Imagine he crashed into the Titanic.
And
they found bits of it, right?
Yeah, it's implosion. So they suspected it was. I mean, now it might still be suspect. Oh no, it's already confirmed because the parts they found was
from this lah.
Yeah, from this, and it also leads to the fact that it was implosion. And if it's an implosion, right, that's the best thing we can take out of this whole thing, because it was an instant death. They didn't have to suffer.
True.
Because the alternatives are horrible, man. The way that sub was built, it would be suffocation. It would be suffocation and a very slow, cold death, if it was anything other than the implosion.
Yeah, you can prolong a suffocation by killing the CEO first, lah.
No, then his body would rot inside. You can't get rid of the body. There's no hatch.
But how many days were they missing?
I think
about 4 days, right?
4 days, which means the air would have run out. They only had enough oxygen for 4 days, I think. And it was already as they were missing, it got longer and longer. They were like, oh. That's why when they found the implosion thing, it's not say a sigh of relief, it's still tragic, but at least they went out quickly.
I think the fella might have brought explosives with him, lah.
Or just one of them fart, bro.
If I'm going to die this deep down in the ocean, right, I'm going to make sure that I'm blown to bits.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to be ripped to shreds by fucking creatures of the ocean.
Yeah, man. I'm just wondering how the flushing system works on that submersible.
No, you don't need to flush. They just blast you.
Exactly. I mean, that's for me. Okay, so
because it seems like that might have happened.
They flushed and the thing imploded.
That could have happened.
No, I mean, okay.
Because they've only found like bits of the structure, but they have not the vessel. They have not found any human remains. Yeah.
I think they stumbled.
Won't find also lah.
Yeah, no, they're saying that so deep down, right? It's very hard to find anything. So probably.
You know what? I think they stumbled upon the city of Atlantis, and then the Atlanteans were like, no, you can't expose us, and then they killed them.
Wow, maybe. I like when I was at the wake, right? Yeah. I was like fucking bored as fuck. So I was like, hey, I was talking to Sean about Indiana Jones, right? Let me go and find the movie and watch it lah.
Yeah.
So I chose like Temple of Doom.
Oh, okay.
Then I realized, 1984, damn old lah. Wow, see by Steven Spielberg, right? And whoever who wrote the film,
George Lucas.
George Lucas. Fucking lazy as fuck, man.
Why?
Oh, yeah?
The first scene where, the beginning of the film where he's in, Harrison Ford is in Shanghai.
Right.
Oh, right? Yeah.
He's trying to get the diamond in exchange for whatever shit that the billionaire wants, right? Damn racist. Damn racist.
I forgot. I probably need to watch it again.
Yeah.
Right?
Old movies lah. Yeah, old films.
84, but okay, 84. And then, right, when they go to India, right, then they go to the fucking, the royal palace. See, right, the dinner scene, right, is ridiculous. Fucking Indian royalty eating what?
Monkey brain.
Monkey's brain for dessert. Beetles.
Beetle and what? I
like
can't remember.
ridiculous shit. Like wow.
That doesn't hold. Yeah, it doesn't hold well now when you watch it.
Yeah, like no, as a kid when I watched it, right, like I didn't know better. Right. I was like more afraid of the temple priest character. Right. So when I watched it on TV.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the whole like Kali shit, now I laugh at that.
Right.
Like the Kali does not even resemble like Kali.
Right.
Yeah, where can one fella just put his hands into straight and take out your beating heart? Then someone can close back. Then the fella's still alive.
No, for me, now I'm actually wondering, back to the Temple of Doom, right? The start, when she was singing the song?
Yeah.
I don't even know if that's real Mandarin.
Dude, what the fuck song was that?
Anything Goes.
Yeah, Anything Goes, right? That one is like not Mandarin.
Yeah, she makes it in.
It's like just anyhow whack only.
Yeah, anything goes.
That's why it's not damn racist.
Yeah,
somehow they got a white girl to do it.
Yeah, white girl to do it.
Yeah, it doesn't stand the test of time. Now, when you look back on it.
Yeah. It really doesn't. And like the way they make Indiana Jones to be like this, like one archaeologist, right, can do everything.
Right. Can fight, can shoot guns, can drive, can ride horses.
Can literally do everything.
Yeah, can fly a plane. Everything.
Yeah. It's like what? This one better than James Bond already lah.
Yeah.
It's like Breakfast at Tiffany's also the Mickey Rourke's character when he plays the Chinaman. Yeah, now you look at it, it's like, that's not good. That's not good.
Yeah, a lot of things back then.
His eyes look like thinner and stuff like this. He's giving the accent. I'm like,
now he really looks Chinese.
With all the plastic surgery. Right?
Plastic surgery after all his mini boxing tour, his boxing career. He really now the eye all like and his like skin is so red.
Yeah, and I guess with like CTE, the way he talks also. Something like that. Yeah.
He actually doesn't look Chinese. He looks like the suckling pig or the roasted duck that will be hanging in like a Hong Kong roast geese restaurant.
Hey, he looks good when he was in younger years, man.
Yeah. I think he still looked human in The Wrestler. But that was like, what, 2008?
Oh, fuck, really? That's 10 years ago. More than 10 years ago.
More than 15 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah.
Shit. Okay.
And he didn't win an award for that. Marisa Tomei won the award for that.
Oh, yeah.
For showing her tits.
Oh, that was so long ago.
Mickey
Yeah.
Rooney, Marissa Tomei. Woo.
Wow,
Right,
but
guys.
Marissa Tomei still look good though.
You
Aunt May.
bangable.
Aunt May.
Yeah.
Well,
Right.
I think we've covered enough of the billionaires.
Yeah.
We should call it a close.
Yeah, let's call it.
I was trying to find a pun
You
for
want
the
to seal it shut lah. Like how
seal it shut. Yes,
yeah.
that's the one.
Weld ourselves in.
Weld ourselves in. Thanks for tolerating us. We'll see you hopefully at the studio next time.
The studio, yeah.
Yeah, when things are better. Because right now, I have to go and take a massive shit.